bald, but I just came back from the beach, and it's literally like 7 a.m 8 a.m, but I went to the beach this morning and asked my mom to come with me because it's her birthday and I want to spend some alone time with her because the whole day we're spending with the family. So I just want like a moment to be with my mom before she came down. I had some time at the beach alone, which, oh, like, you don't understand how much I love being alone, because it's kind of like it's just me and the music, and I love the music, like, you don't understand. And I think I'm at a playlist for what I was listening to at the beach, having my moment. And it's not gonna be beach vibes, like summer beach vibes. It's gonna be more like thinking beach vibes. So if you want to listen to the playlist, I'll put it in the description below, so check that out. And I don't know if it's because I'm like Cancer moon, but I just love sitting by the beach and just watching the waves come in and out, and like just looking at the moon. Like, I just love those things. Like, it's so quiet at night doing those things, and it's just me and nature. And today also is a Cancer moon, so the moon is in Cancer today, and I'm on Cancer moon, and I just feel so happy to be like by the water watching the waves come in and out. And I'm not trying to be an astrology bitch, like, I'm really not, but like, it's just something that's like peaceful to me in general. Like, I just love the quietness, I love the solitude. And don't get me wrong, I also love to party, I love to get down, but it's just like sometimes I just need those moments to be alone and like think, and like those moments to just recharge. It's all about recharging, honestly, for me, because like my friends know this too. Like, I just need my alone time. Like, when I have like a problem, I need to go reset. If I'm tired and like after so much socialization, a weekend of like partying, whatever, or going out all the time, I need time to reset. Like, I just need time for me because I value my relationship with me, and like I just know it makes me feel better to feel like, okay, like I had a second to breathe. Like to have my separate moments with everything, like my moments with my family, my moments with my friends, and my moments with me. Like, my relationship with me is very important to me, and that's why I need my alone time. And it's not like I reflect or anything or like write in a journal. I should, but I don't. I start thinking like someone's gonna read my diary, and I need to make sure it's perfect, because who knows who's gonna read it. But it's like no one's gonna read it. But anyways, that's another story. Also, a part of the reason why I love being alone is because at one point I was like coming out of a relationship, like a 4-year-long relationship, and I was like, what the fuck, like I don't know who the fuck I am. Like, I hated being in us. I want to be not just a me, but I don't even know who I am. Like, why does everybody ask about us and not ask about me? I'm also a person too. And so that's when I was like, what the fuck. So once I got out of that relationship, I definitely started trying to like not be an individual, but just be like, who the fuck am I? The fuck? I'm literally like 19 being like, who the fuck am I? I feel like I didn't have any time to like experience anything. And then at the same time too, I was also like, I have friends, but we're not really friends. Like, the depth of our relationships weren't as deep as I wanted them to be. There was no friendships where I felt like, yeah, we're surpassing time together, you know? But so I was like, this is the change. I need to put more effort into my friendships, more effort into me. And like, that's when I kind of started. Like, at 19, I was kind of just like, you know, I need more time alone. Like, what do I like to do? What do I like to like dwell in? And also COVID helped a lot. Also losing my grandma helped a lot. Like, I don't know, it was just like, I was just like, there's too many emotions I'm dealing with. I need to kind of like hold on to something. And holding on to something was holding on to just putting like a lot of my love into my friends, because I had all this love and I just felt like, where am I putting this? Like, either I can put it into another person, which I don't want to do because I don't want to be in another relationship that drains my life, and like I spent 4 years and this doesn't feel like good about it, you know? So I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna put all my love into my friends and my family and me, because I also felt like I didn't have a relationship with my family. So I was like, okay, this is it. The love is going somewhere good. You know, like the love is gonna be put to use. And so that's kind of how I started. It's also hard to be alone. Like, that first time I was like, like I have to eat alone. But then at some point I was like, fuck it. Like, you know, sometimes I only have me right now, and I don't want to wait around for somebody. And like sometimes it also came from a negative place where I was like, damn, there's nobody who can like hang out with me right now, or like there's nobody I can like eat with right now. Like, I kind of feel stupid and like embarrassed that like I have nobody to like ask, you know? Like, I felt also came from a place of being lonely. So I was like, you know what, like, let me turn this feeling into a good feeling. Let me just put myself out there and like eat by myself. Like, what's the problem? Like, no one's gonna judge me, and if they do, fuck it. Like, I'm eating by myself. I'm gonna stand my ground by myself. So on the other side too, it came from a place of feeling like, damn, like I'm alone, but why do I have to wait for somebody? Why do I have to wait around for anybody? Like, I'm tired of waiting around for somebody. So I was like, it's gonna be just me, and that's fine. I started with just me, and it's gonna be just me. So it did come from a little place of too of also spite, because I was like, you know what, like, what the fuck? Like, why do I have to keep waiting around for people, and like, why do I have to keep relying on other people, you know? And like, so then I turned that feeling into love, where I was like, you know what, I love being by myself. And so I'm like very grateful for everything that's happened in my life to get me to that point, because even though it was like really sad and like kind of like hard to get through those feelings, like it did put me in a place where I'm like, I can pick myself back up, I can stand alone, and I could just do things alone and not have to rely on nobody. And so that when the times that I do have when I do have time to share with somebody, it makes it even more special, because it's like, I want you to be a part of this moment with me. I want you to like spend the time with me and have this memory together, you know what I mean? So I'm very grateful for how I got there, but it was also very hard. But you know, now that I'm 22, I fucking love it. I love being alone. I love eating alone. Sometimes, yes, it's embarrassing. I'm like eating like when I'm like trying to record a video. But if it's just me with just fully no cameras, cut the fucking cameras, then I'm just like, okay, like I'm just eating here. Like there are I'm gonna be honest, there are times where I'm like a little anxious about it, and like people are judging me. But that's like natural. That's natural for anybody. Like, even though like I've been doing this for what, 3 years, being alone, like doing things like activities, solo dates and all that stuff, like sometimes it will be nerve-wracking, but other times like fuck it, like it's just fun, you know? If you feel like you're scared to like go alone and have like a little solo day, like that's okay. It's really okay. Like, it's really hard to be independent and like step out at first, but like it's always that first moment. It literally just takes that one first moment, and you can literally just put yourself in a public place where it's kind of like no one will know I'm alone. You know what I mean? Like in a museum, no one's gonna question why you're alone, you know? Or a library, no one's gonna question why you're studying alone. Like, you know, like just putting like those little baby steps. And I know being alone is not easy, and it's really hard actually to like be alone and be happy with it and feel okay with it. But like those feelings pass after time. Like once you get comfortable, like it's just getting comfortable with you. It's really just a relationship. It's just a relationship. Like you're getting to know what you like, what you don't like, what you're interested in, what makes you comfortable. And like slowly over time, you're kind of just like, hey, something about alone time that just hits different. Anyways, I think I'm done with my makeup. I want to keep it really simple and light because I'm just tired of putting on like lashes all the time on this trip and do my makeup. So this is the final look, and I'm gonna do a little brunch for my mom. So hopefully by the time you see this, I'm like, by the time you see this, nada, because literally my phone ran out of storage and that's what I was recording on, and I just could not film the outro. Just could not film that. And I could just not film the outro. God, that was so hard to say. But anyways, like I was saying, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a fun time with me, as I always have a fun time with you. And I hope to see you next week, because I better, or else what? It's just, I get vulnerable with you and you're just gonna ghost me like that? I don't think so. Anyways, bye. Love you.